Hi, my name is Akmal Hakim. I will explain about MFRS 134 Interim Financial Report. Interim Financial Report prescribe minimum content including disclosure and identify the recognition and measurement principle that should be applied in Interim Financial Report. MFRS 134 Interim Financial Reporting is a financial report for a period shorter than a full financial year. It can be complete or condensed set of financial statement, and also it can be issued semi-annually, quarterly or bi-monthly. Next, significant event affecting entity financial position. The first one is strong growth in net operating income driven by NOL expansion and steady lending income. Maybank net operating income increased 3.2% to RM22.86 billion. This was mainly due to slightly higher income from loan up 1.6% and stronger fee-based earning up 6.3% with steady lending and better fees. Net profit increased 3.7% to 7.84 ringgit billion. The second one is improved asset quality and lower impairment provisions. Maybank set aside slightly less for bad loans, down 1.5% to RM1.25 billion due to recoveries and successful loan restructuring. Credit quality improved with fewer losers even though impaired loans increased slightly. The bank still keep strong reserve to cover potential losers. Overall, lower credit costs help boost operating profit before provision by 2.7% to RM11.68 billion.
For this slide, we are looking at the types of interim report. First, as a public listed company, Mr. DIY prepares interim financial report every quarter. This means they report their financial performance 4 times a year, not just annually. This report follows the standard called MFRS 134. Next, for the content prepared, the interim report includes all the important headings and subtotals, similar to the annual report but based on a specific period, in this case, the first quarter ending 31 March 2025. Under MFRS 134, companies have 2 options. They can prepare a concise interim report, which is a shorter summary, or a complete interim report, which includes full financial statements like the annual report. So, overall interim report help users get timely financial information before the fully annual report is released. For this slide, we are focusing on the periods covered in the interim report. There are 2 main parts: current interim financial report and comparative financial report. For the current period, the statement of financial position is shown at 31 March 2025, and the profit or loss, change in equity and cash flow cover the period from 1 January 2025 to 31 March 2025. For the comparative period, the financial position is compared with 31 December 2024, while the performance statements compare with the same period last year, which is 1 January 2024 to 31 March 2024. This comparison is important because it helps users see trends and performance change over time.
Moving to MFRS 8, which is operating segment. It is issued by MASB in July 2008. It is applied to entities that voluntarily provide segmental information. In process of issuing securities to the public, equity or debt securities are publicly traded. Apply in complete set of published financial statements that comply with financial reporting standard. An entity use consolidated financial statement to present information on its reportable segments. The importance of operating segment is to assess risk and return, result the best decision making, and make the company understand the performance of the company. The purpose of operating segment is to guide entity on reporting of operating segment, disclosure requirement of product and services, geographical areas and major customers. For operating segment, the company earns revenue or incur the expenses. It is reviewed regularly by CODM and discrete or separate financial information, and for the head office and research and development are not considered as operating segment unless they undertakes business activity such as earn interest income. For the chief operating decision maker, it is referred to a function rather than a specific individual within an organization, responsible for making key decisions about allocating resources and evaluating the performance of the company's operating segment. Segment reporting must reflect the internal information reviewed by the CODM. The CODM may vary from one entity to one another, depend on organization structure. The CODM include the CEO, the COO, the board of directors, and the seniors of the manager team. There are two examples of CODM in listed companies' financial report in Malaysia. The first one is Dash Lady. The CODM typically the CEO, which is Veronica Winanti Wahyu Utami, and the senior manager team. They review the performance of the company and make the best decision for the company. Other than that, Hapseng Industri Berhad also one of the example. The CODM is typically the CEO, which is Chew Kurt. He reviews financial performance of the company, allocates resources across segments such as biscuits, beverage, trading, and he makes key operational decisions.
There are two types of segmental reporting. The first one is business segment. Business segment reporting is based on the company's product or services. It separates the business into different activities such as different divisions. This will help us see the performance of each division clearly. Next, we have the geographical segment. Geographical segment reporting is based on the location, such as country or regions. It shows how the company performs in different markets. This helps user understand which areas contribute more to the company's overall performance. For the business segment, FNN divides its operation based on the different business activities. As shown, the company mainly consists of beverages, dairies, publishing and printing, and others. From the data, we can see that the dairy segment contributes the largest portion of revenue, followed by beverages. This shows that FNN's core business is strongly focused on food and beverages products. By separating the business into this segment, we can clearly evaluate which division performs the best and contributes the most to overall revenue. For the geographical segment, FNN reports its performance based on different regions such as Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and others. From the table, Malaysia contributes the highest percentage of revenue, followed by Thailand and Singapore. This indicates that FNN's main market is Malaysia. This type of segmentation helps us understand how the company performs in different countries and which markets are the most important to its growth. There are two key benefits of segmental reporting. The first one is better assessment for decision making. Segmental reporting allows users to evaluate the performance of each segment separately. This makes it easier to identify which areas are profitable and which are underperforming, so a better decision can be made. Next, it helps in making accurate forecasting. By analyzing past performance of each segment, users can predict future trends more accurately. This helps in estimating which segment will grow more and contribute more to future results.